And what's up, party people? Technicals Tinkers here today. Got my uniform on, been doing crypto content, but wanted to check in on the 3D print operation. All printers, chooching. Got a few orders in. Some of the legacy stands. People like those legacy stands. I made it with a protrusion to prevent the sagging, and I'm also doing a much heavier infill. You can see it's like a 40% on these, so much more filament, but there's room in the price. It's fine. People want it, and give the people what they want. So doing 2 sets of legs here, faceplate, and top plate. So these will finish in about 30 minutes, these 2 faceplates, and we'll do another top plate, another bottom plate. But that's the boring crypto stuff. What sort of other thing do I have in store? Time for the fun stuff. I hope the glue's dry enough for this, but yeah. I really like the way the Glock turned out, so I went ahead and did the 1911. You probably saw, if you've been watching my vlog videos, all 8 of you, thank you for subscribing. Wanted to do a 1911. I'm a fan. This one's overall, it's not as overall large as the Glock, but it's about as big as I could make it because I wanted to fit the grips on one build plate. I didn't want to break them up into parts. If I broke them up into parts, you can break it down into infinite parts and make it infinitely large. But I wanted the grips solid, so when I glued them on, they would kind of like hold everything together more better. And that's what the tape's for. I just put the glue on about an hour and a half ago, but I want to make sure it's really, really dry. But it came out great. Text looks good. Here. See the rifling down the barrel? Yeah, it's kind of a neat look. So if you've seen that Tiny Guns comedy video, I think it's Corridor Digital did it on YouTube. This is kind of the opposite of that. So this is more like a shoulder-mounted 1911. So go ahead, make my day. And there's the Glock up there for reference. That's a big honker. Another thing too, very exciting, finally came in from Voxel, is the containment unit for my P1P. So this is all the acrylic plates. I'll probably do a video on that once I'm done with the print, because I'm in the middle of like a 48-hour print right now. So once that finishes up, I'll go ahead and pop this on. I don't know that I got it just so I can do ABS, nylon, things like that. I do worry about ventilation a little bit with those, but it is nice to have, so I'll do a little video on that. I also got some pretty cool filaments in, brass and copper, one from Overture and one from Polymaker. So I wanted to do a big bullet as well to go with these guns. Bullet could be cheaper, and that way if I get it in brass and copper, I can print the shell in brass and the bullet itself in copper and just glue them together and be done with it. So that's the thinking there. Lots of cool stuff going on in 3D print game. Glad to get a couple orders in. Printed up a whole new par stock of shrouds because people still buy them. And this is one of the crypto devices that the shroud goes on. Currently doing a video on that on my main channel, but you see it just fits on there and you attach a fan to it. So people use these to cool off their crypto miners. And yeah, that's basically been my bread and butter for now. So love to know what you think in the comments below. Should I keep going down the PewPew rabbit hole, giant PewPews? I haven't sold any yet, but I can't help but think that somewhere out there someone is probably going to want these. I don't see how you wouldn't, because it's such a cool interest piece. Maybe not at that price, but I think it is going to eventually be a desirable product. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Appreciate everybody subscribing. Be sure to like the video because it's a nice thing to do, and subscribe if you're not already. I'm the Technicals. See you next time.